Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're gonna have another luxury commentary video. So I'm actually going to be talking about 6 bags that are relatively new. I mean, some of them haven't even come out yet, and yeah, about what I think about them, if they're worth it or not. So if you guys are interested, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so the first bag we're going to be talking about is going to be a bag that actually did come out, I believe, in February or so. It's not that new, but it is still new in terms of 2021, and it is going to be the Prada Cleo bag. I believe I said it right. So in all honesty, when I first saw pictures of this bag, I actually didn't like it because I was really set. This was back a couple months ago. I was really debating on getting the Prada re-edition, and I don't know, the Cleo bag just kind of had a strange shape to me. It was, I don't know, imagine like the Celine Ava bag but pulled down. It just looked a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say hippie, but very vintagey vibes, which makes 100% sense because obviously you guys know that Prada has been taking a lot of their old bags and reinventing them, like 2000, 2005, and I believe a 2006 too. But the Cleo bag is from their 1990s archives, and they came out with a bunch of different colors. And so recently I've been on these huge like Asia binges, even from YouTube channels that I don't even understand. I've been watching a lot of Philippine YouTube channels, Korean, heavy Chinese, and Japanese as well, and the Cleo bag has been very popular, especially in Korea. So a lot of people that I follow have been really liking them. They come out in black, pastel colors. There are 2 different types of Cleo bags. They have the original one, and then they have a flat bag version as well. So when I first saw these bags, again, like I said, I really didn't like it. I don't know, the shininess of the brushed calfskin, I believe it's called spazzolato, something like that. It's basically a brushed calfskin, which is why it's so shiny, and apparently people say it's very lightweight and it's durable as well. And then I started getting interested because, again, like I said, a lot of Korean people that I follow really like this bag. A lot of them have it in white, pastel green, of course signature black is very popular as well. I don't know, seeing them wear it, I'm like, oh wow, it's actually very stylish. I actually have learned to like it. The next time I go to the mall, I definitely want to try on the Cleo bag just to kind of see how it fits with my body frame. I have a very kind of flat body, and then my hips for an Asian girl do go out, and I have like pretty like meaty thighs, so I don't know how that's gonna work with my shape, but we'll see. So with the Cleo Prada bag, I actually kind of like it. Let me know in the comments if you guys own this one, if you guys like the Cleo bag more than the Prada re-edition, or if you're team Prada re-edition. But yes, if I were to get one of these bags, I definitely think I would lean towards the pastel route, like white or the pastel green I actually really like. For me, I just have a special like thing for Prada nylon being black because it's like their signature thing. If I were to get a type of their Saffiano leather or the Spazzolato leather, I think I would definitely geared towards a different color. I think this bag is a little bit expensive. Okay, honestly, a lot of bit expensive. It's $2,400, around that mark. Let's just say with tax, like $2,600 for this. I don't know, I think I would have preferred if it was maybe like $1,900. I think it's either on par or more expensive than the Celine Ava bag, which to me is a little like but I do understand it is made with a lightweight leather, so that's probably where the price goes into it. Alrighty, so the next bag that I want to talk about is the Gucci Diana bag. Again, this bag is not new, but it is still relatively new. And again, kind of the same thing with the Prada bag, actually a little bit different, is that when I first saw pictures of it, because right when this bag came out, so many people bought it. I know Isabelle Styles, she bought the bag, but she had like a couple issues with the bag when she was doing her unboxing, which was a little sad because it's new and the threading was kind of off and stuff like that. And apparently a lot of people have been having quality issues. But in terms of actual aesthetic, after seeing Princess Diana wear it, like picturing her wearing it, I love the bag. I definitely think the first thing that put me off of the bag when I saw the pictures of it was the kind of neon rubber bands that hold the handles together. It's supposed to keep its shape. That's essentially what it's for, and I guess adds some sort of like minor aesthetic appeal. The first color that I saw was definitely the beigey kind of khaki colored one, well, leaning more towards like an ivory beige color. And then the green one was really popular. When I went into store, I did see like a blue one. Online I've seen pink ones that I actually thought were really pretty in photos. If I were to buy one, I definitely think I would wait for Gucci to come out with the exact color that Princess Diana did have. I feel like that one is just a perfect neutral, especially with the bamboo hardware. I know a lot of people like the green one, and the like pink purple one is really cool, and I did see the light pastel blue one, which I think is really pretty too. But if I were to get one also, I definitely would get the smaller size as well, just because I feel like the medium size is too similar to my small Dior book tote, and I definitely don't need two book totes that are the same size essentially. I really do like that the handles are bamboo. I think that's really cool. I actually love that the Gucci Marmont logoing is very, very minimal as well, and I think it's cool that it does say Gucci on the little neon band straps, and that you do have the option of taking the band straps off of them. I feel like if the neon straps were like glued onto the bamboo handles, I probably wouldn't like it as much, being honest. But I love that it comes with a strap. I love that it comes with a strap. I did see this bag on in store. I didn't try it on, but next time I go to the Gucci store, I definitely want to try it on, just to kind of see the space of the small size against my body compared to the small Dior book tote. But I do think the medium size of the Gucci Diana bag is very similar to my small Dior book tote. I actually really like this. So it's really funny that when I first saw everyone talking about this bag, no joke, I probably rolled my eyes and I was like, ooh, why are people talking about this, like just because Princess Diana wore it? But I never actually looked up pictures of people wearing it. I just kept seeing the kind of advertisements and stuff like that, and then I actually saw a picture of her wearing it, and then I saw more pictures of people wearing it, and I was like, oh wow, this is a really cute. Price point wise, I do think it's relatively reasonable, because you have to think, one, it's made out of leather, it's very structured, the bamboo handle detailing, all the stitching, let's just say the stitching would be perfect, and just stuff like that. It comes with a strap handle, the little accent to keep the handles from keeping its shape, so all those like little details, I'm like, okay, I get it. Definitely would get the Gucci Diana bag actually if I had extra funds. It's not in my top that I want to get it right now, but I really do enjoy it. So the next bag that I want to talk about, I feel like a lot of people are going to disagree with me. Genuinely, I really do. It is the newest Fendi bag. It's called the Fendi First bag. So the first time, ironically, that I saw this bag, I did get the email notification about the Fendi First bag, and I thought it was ugly. I genuinely did. And then I was watching one of Allana Davison's vlogs, and she was gifted a Fendi First bag, and she was really happy with it. I love the color that she got, but still I did not like the bag. Okay, I still don't like the bag. Okay, conclusion is over. So let's just pull up the Fendi website right now really quick, just so we can kind of look at it together. So I believe it's coming out technically for Fendi's fall and winter collection. So they do have a couple sizes. They have the small and the medium. See, for me, I feel like the price point of it is very expensive. $26.50 for the small version, and then the bigger version is basically $3,500. I think a positive of the Fendi First is that they do have a lot of different types. You can get it in leather, you can get it in this kind of like flannel material feeling, you can also get it in kind of like the sheepskin shearling material. They have like a fluffy version, a regular version, and then I do love the color aesthetics that they choose. This beige creamy brown color, this pink color, and even this python. Oh, is it python? Okay, it is python. I mean, I do like that neutral kind of brown, and this dark brown I think is delicious. But I don't know, for me, there's just something about, like, I get it, the F sideways and the pouch. It's just, one, I think I'm biased because I'm not a clutch person, but if I were to get a clutch, I would much rather get a Bottega Veneta pouch, like just a large pouch. It's very just chunky, very minimalistic, even though it's big. Like if you're into Bottega Veneta or just into like fashion in general, you know, like that's a Bottega Veneta pouch, especially by touching it and stuff like that, and that's kind of like their signature thing, or their clutches. For me, I'm just weird where I would rather buy a signature thing from another brand than kind of like, I don't think this is a copycat. I definitely think Fendi made this clutch into their own with the F, but it's just not, it's not something I like. I wouldn't buy it. Price point wise, I think it's very expensive. Okay, so the Bottega Veneta pouch, just their signature size, is $27.90, so it is a little bit more expensive. But here's the thing, this is their signature item, and I've touched the Bottega Veneta pouch. It's buttery soft. If you are looking into getting a like clutch or a big pouch, you're like that type of girl that like goes out a lot, wears heels, dresses up and stuff like that, I would rather just spend a little bit more to get kind of a signature item from Bottega Veneta, as opposed to get the first Fendi clutch bag. I personally just don't like it. If you just bought the bag, or if you really like it, it's on your wish list, congratulations, I'm super happy for you. It's just, again, I'm biased. I'm not into pouches or clutches. I like straps, I like handles, and stuff like that. So yeah. Whew, my lord, I actually remember exactly where I was when I saw this. I was about to go to sleep and I was checking my emails and I saw that Loewe was like, oh, we have a new bag, and I got really excited, opened the email, and I was like, what? They just recently released this bracelet pouch and they have it in a bunch of different colors, but when you see how it's worn on the wrist, please let me know if it was like a love at first sight for you, because it definitely was not one of those for me. See, when you look at the pouch on its own, it's very similar to kind of the papillon bag. I actually enjoy it when seeing it with the strap and just kind of on. It looks like it can hold a lot, and I honestly actually really like the metal hardware detailing. I think the Loewe is like it's minimal, but it's like very big at the same time. I don't know, I love the shade of the metallic sheen, I guess you can say, of the hardware, the finish of the hardware. I love how shiny it is. I love that it comes with a thin strap. Probably the only thing that I kind of would have changed would be, I actually don't really like the rippling effect. I don't know, the rippling effect on the sides, like the ribbedness of it is it's a little strange. It's a little strange. It's like I like it, at the same time I kind of don't like it. I feel like it'd be a lot nicer. I wish they give you the options that gives the rib effect, or you can just get like smooth calf skin. I think would have been really, really nice. See, when you see the model holding it, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool, very new. But then when you actually see her wear it on her wrist, you're like, what is happening right now? Like, I feel like the thought of it was cool, but then the execution of it was a little bit like, oh, I do not like how that looks. Price point wise, I think it's reasonable, $13.50. It's made with Napa leather. It comes with a strap. It looks actually relatively big, like the size of a papillon bag. And you guys know me, I love papillon bags so much, especially the Louis Vuitton papillon bag. I just need them to re-release it in the monogram and I would cop that so quickly. So they do have this available in a couple colors. I think the blossom is really pretty, and I actually do really like the yellow, but maybe I just am biased. I really like how Loewe does yellow. Their shades of yellow are just beautiful. I love like their mustardy dark yellows and stuff like that. Price point wise, I think it's fair. I definitely need to try this bag on, and I'm definitely going to try this bag on the next time I go to the mall as well, just to kind of see it on. So that'll be interesting. See, when she wears it like this, I actually think it's really cute. I feel like this would be such a good travel bag, kind of a running errand bag, just even, yeah, travel for sure, even to somewhere small, because this looks like you can fold it and it wouldn't crease the leather or stuff like that. So you can just kind of squish this into a luggage or even a duffel bag or a carry-on, and you don't really have to worry about stuff like that, because certain bags you kind of get scared with squishing it for a certain period of time. It might create creasing, but this one looks like it could come off from that, and I guess that's what the ribbing is for. I have to look into that. So it's very interesting. As of right now, I would say I would not buy this bag, but I need to try it on, because you always know when you try it on, it's a very different outlook. So yeah. Okay, so really quick before I talk about the last two bags, so this isn't really a new bag release. It's kind of a bunch of little bags. So we all know that Chanel had their kind of I think it's like $40,000 or maybe like $35,000 for the 4 mini / nano bags. Is it mini or nano? I need to double check, because the price always puts me off that I just didn't want to look at it. If you were able to buy these bags individually, I would totally buy 1 or 2 of them. Not even kidding. It's expensive, but it's so cute. But the fact that you have to buy it in a set really hurts my soul. So I thought that was very cool and creative though, that the Chanel did come out with that. And for me, let me know in the comments if you guys know, but I actually didn't know that other brands did this. But as I was looking up the Loewe bracelet pouch bag on their website, I actually did see that Loewe did come out with kind of their own little nano bag set. So it comes with, I believe, 5 different bags, all of their iconic bags. It comes with the puzzle bag, the flamenco, the hammock, and then I believe there's 2 other bags. I need to double check, but it's kind of like this rainbow theme, which I think is very, very cute. I really need you guys to jump on the Loewe train, because people in America are sleeping on Loewe, and guys, we need to catch up. Like Asia and Europe already know the quality and like just the aesthetic of Loewe. If you guys like Anthropologie and Urban Outfitters, you guys should be really okay. Maybe not Urban Outfitters, let's erase that. I just want to talk about it really quick, because if I would actually totally buy this set, because this set, so let's compare. The Chanel set for 4 bags is around $35,000 to $40,000, but the Loewe 5 bag set, okay, is around $78,000. So let's just round up $8,000. So basically, for the price of 1 classic flap, you can get 5 nano Loewe bags. Guys, I think it's so cute. I honestly would save up for this set. If it was kind of like an online exclusive and you can choose which colors to get, I would definitely, without a doubt, save up and buy this set. I think it's so cute, so fun. Just, yeah, it's kind of like it's the Loewe starter pack, basically. You know how like Tata Harper and Tatcha have their kind of bundle sets of like a mini version of their signature cleanser, moisturizer, essence. This is kind of that version of that, like a travel size version of bags, which I think is super, super fun. I really like it, and I really want it. But even though I like conceptually that they did the rainbows, I think that's super fun, and the puzzle bag in that kind of foresty green color I think is beautiful. It's just, I don't need like this kind of rainbow collection. If I had excess funds, definitely, but if it's not customizable, then no. But I know what colors I would pick for each of these, because I've been really on the Loewe website. My 2022 is really going to be like Loewe infested. Okay, that was it. Alrighty guys, so we have 2 more bags left that I want to talk about, which is very exciting. So one of my subscribers actually sent me a DM on Instagram. Thank you. I'm going to put a little shout out to her little Instagram right over here. So she was the one that actually got from her Celine essay notice that they were coming out with a mini Ava bag. I believe it's not out yet. I just checked online and it's not out, but guys, I think this is so freaking cute. I really wish on the website they actually showed a model wearing it, just so I can really see how small this is, because as you guys know, I do have the Boston bag, and they actually do have a mini Boston bag, but the mini Boston bag is very small. It's smaller than the Nano Speedy, which is why I didn't want to get it, because you can't even put your phone in the mini Boston bag. If it was slightly bigger, then I would have, but it's not. So I kind of want to see how small this Ava bag is. Can it like perfectly fit my phone, or what's happening? But I think this is so cute, and price point wise, I think this bag is so nice. It's $890, so essentially a little bit less than half, which I think is very reasonable, because I feel like, for example, a micro Lady Dior bag is, if not like only maybe $300 cheaper than the mini Lady Dior bag, and it is significantly smaller. I definitely think this is fair. I love that Celine made it $890, because if it's for the people that are trying to get into like the mini and micro bag gang, but like the price points are a little too steep for what it is, I definitely want to see how small this is compared to the Fendi Nano Baguette bag, because if this is like 3 Fendi Nano Baguettes, I think $890 is such a good price point, and it's so cute. And they'll probably come out with more colors of this as well, so I definitely want to see how small this is. And then also another one of my subscribers, I'm gonna put her little Instagram here just to shout her out as well. So she did actually tell me that they're gonna be coming out with a small Boston bag in the Triumph canvas. So you guys know how I've been constantly talking about that I really wanted a Speedy B25, just kind of for everyday. I don't know, I know I have a lot of everyday bags. We can digress from the fact that I don't need any more bags, but my Boston bag I love, but it is big. It can hold a lot. I just used it over the weekend. It's a great weekender bag, but it is really big, so I definitely got really excited when I saw that there is a small Boston bag coming out. It is currently not on the website yet. I'm really excited. I think I'm definitely going to text my Celine SA as well and ask her when these releases are coming out, just so I can see them in person and try them on, because if this bag is slightly smaller than the B25, I actually might get the small Boston bag as well, just because I don't know, I really enjoy the Boston bag, and I love the Celine Triumph canvas print, as you guys know, so that's really exciting too. Just a little tidbit there, but the price is not out yet for this one, but I feel like Celine is pretty fair on their prices. My Boston bag I believe was like $1,700 before tax, so I feel like the small one might be a little bit more than the Ava bag, but definitely less than the original Boston bag. So $1,500 I think is very reasonable for essentially a Speedy bandoulier. So keep your eye out for that, guys, and great shout out to my subscriber. So for Louis Vuitton Spring and Summer 2022, they actually are coming out with a Speedy 20 bandoulier size. Yes, so this information is not from my own, so I will link the 2 videos that I watched based on this to get this information. So we'll just base it off of the pictures that they found. This, oh my gosh, I'm actually very excited, because so speaking of the Celine Small Boston bag, I definitely actually want to see the Speedy 20 size, because if they have a Speedy 20 size, I mean, I'm sure it'll be extremely hard to get, but if they add it to their classics, because Speedies in general are a part of classics, even though a lot of people don't wear them anymore, hands down, you cannot deny the kind of foundation that Louis Vuitton Speedy has, that people just have them. I know a lot of people resell them, and even though they're not as popular anymore, I don't know, I kind of feel like it makes it more special. It makes me want to use Speedies more because people are kind of sleeping on them. They think it's kind of early 2000s girl, and I agree, but I definitely feel like Speedies will be making a comeback soon. Just the kind of shape is just it's just so quintessential Louis Vuitton. Going back to the Speedy 20, the only thing that I don't like about it is a lot of people are speculating that the Speedy 20, they're probably gonna make it relatively expensive because of the guitar strap that it comes with. I really hope they either give you the option of getting the Speedy B20 with just the regular vachetta strap, or giving you the option to just buy the Speedy 20 on its own, and then you can get the strap on the side. I feel like if they only make the Speedy 20 with that pink guitar strap, I feel like that is such a disservice to all the people that genuinely like Speedies. And it's so mean because you're forcing someone to spend what, like $700 extra on a strap that they don't even want. I feel like those types of guitar straps should be made for bags like the special edition Alma BBs and stuff like that, just because it's like a whole set, whereas the Speedy is so classic. It's like, how can you put something trendy on something classic? You should give people that option. I feel like that's only fair. They definitely probably will make this relatively expensive just because one, it's Louis Vuitton, so they're just mad on the price increases, and the fact that it's canvas, classic, aka all the combinations that make Louis Vuitton price increase. If the strap is not optional, I don't know if I would buy it, just because I don't know, like that's such a waste of $800. I'm assuming so, because Dior straps are around $1,200, and I believe Louis Vuitton straps range from like $600 to $800, and I would rather buy a mini Ava bag with that $800 than just take off that strap and just leave it there. What do you guys think about the Speedy 20 and the strap? I'm really excited to kind of see it though. I really want to see it on a model, because when you just look at a picture, especially with Speedy, they kind of all look the same when you look at the picture on its own, but when you actually see somebody wear it, that's when you're like super excited. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so we have come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about all the new releases that has come out recently. I wonder if there's going to be another bag that's going to come out recently. Fun fact, I did hear that the Chanel Coco handle is going to be getting a price increase at the end of September, so that sucks. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.